people. And sometimes just fate, I think, reaches out and touches some people with a special eye.
Okay.
I'm believing in fate tonight, all right? Normally I look at the world
you're
through
much more
dark,
cynical.
nihilistic,
Yeah.
But tonight I'm feeling there must be a God, but no, not quite.
Gosh, this is getting a bit deep.
Sorry.
So that is Paul's new podcast without me, Victoria Cross podcast, which I wouldn't be good at in any way.
Do you know what?
What?
You're more than welcome to make guest appearances.
No, I reckon I would suck at it because I'd just be there going, oh, really, Paul? Oh, wow, that's amazing. Oh, my gosh, that would suck so much.
Let me get 10
I would just totally bring it down.
Let me get 10 episodes under my belt and get a huge following, and then I'll bring you on and just watch it just dribble away. It does for this podcast.
I would just ruin it.
We'll just move it to Wooshka, shall we? Oh, fuck 'em. Ladies and gentlemen, we used to get we used to get like 400 downloads a week. We used to get like 400 downloads. We're doing well. We're well on track like most podcasts. Then we moved to Wooshka, and I think there's about 25 of you left. So you guys,
we love
you. Now, do your stuff. Go out there and tell other people about it, for Christ's sake. We need to get the numbers
people
up.
Just went, oh my gosh, that was awful. We're not listening to that again.
No, these are our rusted-on listeners, I'm sure of it. Because let's face it, the emotional journey we've all gone through now, they'd have to be.
We haven't spoken about any movies yet. Nobody will be listening to this episode.
Oh, they just love to listen to our dulcet tones just waffling on.
That's your narcissism.
That's my
out.
narcissism, yes. Okay, what movie are we doing, Pip?
So I put up for my mum.
We're doing that one, are we? Okay.
The Dressmaker, which is a 2015 film.
I had to peer because I don't have my glasses and I'll bug it if I know where they are. But anyway, all right, The Dressmaker. Pip, now you're going to love this because things are going to be a little bit different from how we normally do this.
You know, you should tell me that before you press the record button.
I'm just going to hit the button and then I'm just going to direct you. I'm not going to touch anything.
Wait, just point at me.
I'm just going to point at you.
Oh, God, I hate that.
No, trust me.
My inner self
Pip
doesn't like that.
Trust me. Pip.
How much do you trust a man who says, trust me?
Well, if it's me, you should by now, you should know.
None.
To the bone, Pip. Can I have a synopsis?
Go on, press the button.
Oh, God. See what I'm up against, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go.
A dressmaker who was sent away when she was a child returns to her rural town in Australia to find answers from the past she doesn't remember and break the curse, causing her unhappiness. Oh.
Look, Mum, no hands.
I did notice that.
Did you like all that?
Yes, because you're going, ah!
And did you hear it fade out by itself?
Whoa. Whoa.
Am I getting good or what? I just dislocated my shoulder.
I'm just taking a moment for myself. Praise me.
See, other people would just let that sort of thing slide, but not us. It's been such a torturous kind of thing, learning these skills.
But listen, this is good for you. You're learning stuff.
Thank you, Pip. Thank you. Pip, your fucking mother picked this.
Don't say the F word
she
before
put
my
me
mum.
through this crap. Come on.
Do not put the F word before my mum. Don't do it.
You're right. I apologise, Karen. Now, can you get on with it?
The Dressmaker, a 2015 Australian film that's based on the 2000 novel by Rosalie M. Her debut film. Wait, debut book. Now you're looking at me funny and I'm starting to panic. Can you tell?
I'm just coiling out the rope for you. Go for it. What did you think of it, Pip?
I thought Hugo Weaving was awesome. I thought he was hilarious. I thought... Okay, so I was watching the film. It was fine. I had nothing against the film. It was actually not too bad. And then I got to...
So hang on a sec. Do you think it's just fine, or did you really enjoy it and you're just cutting your losses because you're sitting me scouring across the table at you?
What is intimidating me slightly?
Don't be intimidated by me. Speak your mind. What did
Don't be intimidated by me.
Don't be intimidated by me.
I got to the point.
Did you really like it, or did you just like it, or was it
look,
okay?
At the start of it, I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it, but it's all right. And I get to the point where I feel like the movie's coming to an end, and I thought, there's still like 40 minutes to go, 45 minutes to go. What is going on?
Did it do a voice on you?
But I'm like, it should be coming to it feels like it's coming to an end. And I still had 45 minutes to go, and it just sort of flipped off to a totally different area.
I didn't feel that at all.
You didn't feel it at all?
I didn't feel this, like, sudden looking at me watch going, what the hell's going on?
I felt like you're missing the point. I felt like the film was coming to an end, as in the whole film had been. And I went, oh my gosh, there's still 45 minutes to go. That's weird, because it feels like it's coming to a resolve. It's resolving itself. And then it sort of flew off on another tangent, and I went, okay, that's not been related to any other part of the film for me. And it's almost like they put on a separate, totally different film on the end of it.
Now, was this film, do you think, based on any particular kind of idea or story?
Is it based on realism, are you saying?
No. Do you think that this was kind of... Well, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is based on the Odyssey, for example. Do you think that this was based on any particular archetypal story?
I hadn't thought about it. Why do you think that?
You don't think like that?
Not at the moment. I don't know. Enlighten me, please.
No. I was just wondering.
No, enlighten me. You can't sort of make a statement and then say nothing.
No, I'm not ready to talk about it yet.
Well, bugger it, tough cookies for you. You're the one who asked me. So now I'm going to be sitting back going, regale me.
I would have to probably watch it again. I get the feeling like, okay, let's do spoilers.
People know that.
Thank you. Thank you for finally, after nearly a fucking year, coming over to my side now. Okay, we both agreed people should watch these films?
No.
No?
No.
Are we agreed that people should watch the films?
No, we do not agree on that.
Or are we agreed that if you listen to this podcast, chances are your movie's going to be ruined?
Possibly.
Should we just have a blanket spoilers? Maybe retitle it. Call it Considered and Spoiled Like Fuck.
No, we should just call it Spoilers Tough Cookies. Deal with it.
Oh, I'm sure we'd get people flocking
DWI.
to it. Look, with the fire at the very end, okay, and she's laid waste to everything, I get the feeling that this reached out of a realistic movie. This was myth. There's a story there, and I can't put my mind to it just yet, but this had the feeling of myth. You had a woman who's gone away, been accused of something, and come back. This like Greek tragedy written all over it, and I can't...
Oh, it was incredible tragedy.
But I mean, there's a classic story that has probably already been, audio booked by, Stephen Fry, and I can't for the life of me connect the story to the movie I just watched. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm almost certain that there is a story, and I can't... Maybe I'll have to go off and do a bit of extra research, but it's a bit beside the point now. I just get that feeling. It had a quality to the movie that a lot of movies don't have. Like, they're trying to run a story, but this was a story and a half.
I found in the last 45 minutes before the end, it kind of completely changed, as in, at the start of the film, she can't even remember what's happened. She can't remember what's happened after, her childhood, that moment.
Yes.
And then suddenly...
So she's a girl who doesn't remember her childhood. She's coming back to rediscover her childhood roots.
Yes, But the thing is...
And to find out that dark secret. That's what I mean. All of this... That's what I mean. All of this is like some sort of story from mythology. I'm certain of it. There's something that's so familiar in all of this. And I can't, and it's driving me crazy. I can't put my finger on it.
But she couldn't remember. She's been accused of murder,
Yep.
but no one said
None of
anything. They
that
just
matters.
sent her away.
This is not a true story.
No, I know it's not a true
It's a
story.
fiction.
I'm fully aware of that, Paul. But what I'm saying is...
But what's the fiction? That's my point. What is it? What is the story that they've adapted for this time period in this place?
I don't know. It didn't ring any bells with me.
It's driving me crazy. Thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm blaming her.
No, but I maybe it's just in your head.
It's been driving me nuts.
I have not noticed anything.
It's been driving me nuts all week.
All I noticed was...
I wanted to come to it myself, and I thought maybe you probably already had fully prepared on it. And I'm going to have to go off and find out and look up things now.
So you think I should know what's in your head and have prepared for it before this podcast? Now think about that out loud.
Now that you say it like that.
Has someone been accused of murder and sent away as a child in mythology?
Oh, most of them.
When? Who?
Oh.
Who?
Oedipus? Except he marries his mother.
No. He wasn't.
And he doesn't
murder.
know.
He didn't murder until he came
No,
back.
I know that. I know. But I mean,
Is that Oedipus?
But that's Oedipus.
Is it
It's Oedipus.
Oh, I've been pronouncing
It's
it Oedipus.
E, not O, dear.
I thought it was O.
It's E.
Oh, my
Yeah.
apologies.
No, that's fine. But that's what I mean. It's like
That's
Greek
not
tragedy, you
No,
know.
I know. But I'm saying that's not... No. I don't feel that at all. What I felt was she's gone from being someone who has just come back because she didn't know and felt lost to suddenly halfway through the film she just went, bugger it, I'm going to totally screw everyone up and destroy this town. And everyone in the town... there were people in the town who were just going, oh, we're enjoying this. She's making us feel like we're beautiful and this stuff. And then suddenly they just go evil. So, I mean, the flip for me didn't feel real.
So I just had a quick break. We've just spent an hour on that quick break.
It was not an hour.
Oh, would have been close to it.
It was not
Thrashing
an hour.
out, trying to thrash out and work out exactly what it was.
20 minutes.
And we threw around the idea that it might have been the Iliad. And
When he
the
says
burning,
we, he means him.
you know, the burning of Troy. And I was trying to link it in, but I don't think so. But I think there may have been elements there. Because, let's face it, when Achilles was wounded in the Achilles heel, and that guy, I just thought that they were throwing something out for us, and I just couldn't make it connect.
Shane Bourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
And who else is in there as well? Shane somebody else.
Oh, yeah, Shane Jacobson.
That's it. As soon as I saw him, I was so disheartened when he wasn't a great guy. You know what I mean? He was okay, but then he failed at critical points.
Well, that's because his character was meant for that.
I know. But I mean, you just expect him to come through as the hero.
Because he's been in so many great films.
I know. That's just...
As in, he's always the good
That's
guy.
right. You expect Michael Caton to go and, turn up a feel-good movie. Australians.
No, because Paul's basically been saying to me, I think it's based on this myth, blah, blah, blah.
All right.
No.
I'm going to put it back in my pocket, but I secretly suspect that it was drawn from
Because he's got his Achilles
classic
cut.
literature.
And because the whole place burnt down.
It was smacking of it. I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Because she was tragic, because she had a curse.
Yes! That's what I'm saying. I mean, come on. We're using classical references and everything.
Oh, yeah, but it's like tiny pieces. It's probably tiny pieces out of one story.
Oh, it drove me nuts. But anyway, look, did you enjoy it?
Look, I wasn't...
Because that's the first question I asked you, and we've not got past that.
At the start of it, I'm like enjoying parts of it, and it wasn't bad. But then, like I said, in that part where it flipped and didn't quite make sense, as in her character's been a certain way and then just gone, that's it, I'm taking everyone out. Roar. And Molly's gone from a different... It's in the character's changed far too much for me.
Yep.
And I found it was almost like a totally different film. And I don't know, that did my head in slightly.
Dear, oh dear. Well, Karen's going to be a bit disappointed on that.
Well, I can't help that. It's funny because I haven't read the book, so I don't know if the book's like that. But to me, I just found it, both storylines, if they hadn't been connected, probably would have been fine.
Yep.
If they'd kept it with a whole, she's there for revenge or she's there to try and find answers,
Yep.
that would have